Me famulem on a good evening, good afternoon or good morning. This na una program again Salone CashBox. Me famulem today na the 23rd of April 2024. Salone people interestingly you know we eventually find out say um, Ibrahim in birthday, which was on the 15th. It was actually, I think, last week Monday, and it is so sad. Like, when and for some reason I was thinking that day that somebody did in birthday, but like anyway. And then when he said it yesterday in his audio, I felt so bad and miscommunicated them all because communicated another person way in a joke with anything and they I remember like because it be day yeah like in England like every time when I'm in bad day it always they make sure say come down London for make we go out seriously that proper big brother way they look after they joke with anything and they I can imagine like how if I don't celebrate him right but if I have your say me not to come with equator soldier man them way but anyway I owe you I owe you but salon people you know I know people are talking about the tripartite and the state of emergency. People there's suspicion about the reason why these governments they push for state of emergency. You know, some people, waiting state. Okay, when they say emergency, now, desperation. Something we're worrying. Salon are the only country where they gladdy for emergency. The only country where they take solace, they find happiness in Ron, in Bos, in Ala, in Palava. They're the only country where they love it when you refer to them like the defect. They love it when you refer to them as a country where they pa all day, they pa Ala, they pa Palava, they pa Ron. Now the only country where they clearly, to the extent the parliamentarians them, in fact, I mean, the members say for go check now the constitution, waiting, like the number of vote or the percentage of vote we require for me to pass a state of emergency. I mean, actually, but go check them. I don't know if now a simple majority or 75% or whatever it is. Because maybe if it's a simple majority, let we forget about it. They go for pass them because like the dodgy election will take place. Like we notice say SLPP get more members than the APC. So if even the APC they kind of like vote against it, not for nothing. But if it is like 75%, some people hopefully I will check them by tomorrow. If I do audio tomorrow, I'll kind of like confirm them. And like if not 75%, then surely it take the APC members of parliament them for votes for them for make it actually pass. But I'll double check them anyway. But some people with all the suspicion, somebody they just they remind me maybe they watch I'm like they tell me say like honorable Timbo they try for talk like I say for make like the state of emergency like if not 3 months if they understand our country go proud for making the kind of like they give a 1 year state of emergency, state of run, state of palava, state of boss. Why a country for happy about that? But the bigger picture is they do not know the ramification, the impact to the economy, because these people they don't care about the economy. They don't care. This is not the reason where make I always tell salon people and say we are not serious. People and they will not even anything when they do not look at the bigger picture. They do not look at the bigger picture. Like it just like where I've been listening Ibrahim message today where like a guy will do a whole documentary. This was 2 years ago on BBC. 2 years ago, a guy called Tyson Conte also. We do a documentary about the Kush, this Kush epidemic or pandemic or so. It do 2 years ago. I think there is a difference between pandemic and epidemic. I think pandemic, I think it's kind of like it affects the like different nations geographically, like the world, and you know, epidemic, I think like in on a lesser scale or something, but or maybe since I get them all mixed up, but like there is a difference. You know, some people the sad thing is 2 years ago this guy did like a documentary about the Kush, talk about how it affects lives them 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. And myself, Ibrahim Kombukweta, we do like audio series of audio, not even one, where we they talk about this Kush problem now in country. But they did not pay attention. You see the reason why when politicians them like Kelfala Mara said and they listen to social media, why it pain we? Are there very silly excuses them of where people in the talk say, oh, well, when Kelfala Mara said and they listen to social media, not to say like in Minam, say in they listen. Now the fact that it doesn't allow social media for sway in decision. Now, look, please. You want the way I get respect for, please, una not tell me the story then day, because it is very stupid. It is very, very stupid. If they listen to social media, people and they talk the way for kind of like, you know, shape then guide they are then decision making. This is where the cry of the people are. This is where the people then they show their frustration. So they ought for listen for me shape their decision making. So nobody no go tell me say, oh, it's saying they didn't listen and because you know I make it sway or kind of like, you know, influence them. Yes, it get for influence them. So it is so stupid that it's saying they listen to social media. Look where that mommy now we are then they cry in heart to heart. Tell me, why that mommy they cry not for influence Kelfala Mara in seriousness towards the tripartite? Tell me. And stupid idiots they were not having nothing on social media. We can just can't sit down all mic, they talk nonsense. They talk say, oh, it just means say, you know, they allow social media for influence. Shut up! Shut up! Politicians in the world, they go on social media for go see the need of their people. For go see how what them people they're desperate for. You can't tell me say they listen and for making us what do you mean? A stupid excuse. When I can just this guy we call himself we can defend Kelfala Mara, we all day defend Sam Sumana, which I don't get a problem with. For me, I believe in fair play. Sam Sumana should be admitted back to the APC. But at the same time, if you stupid idiots, they talk for say, oh, if we have can apologize, this, that, wait, we say if you the oppose Ibrahim, say now part of the problem like now they all oppose APC. But one of the reasons the way you oppose APC for Sam Sumana is what you are fighting for now. You see the injustice. You know, some of una, I don't know if una can listen to yourself before una can Allah and you know waste una data than social media. Stupid. You know this is and you know some people watch young guy there. Most of them, and APC people wanna be very careful. Most of them, when we ever go at people for make their all this tripartite serious, most of them, when they try for can defend Kelfala Mara, that they want them when no one make the tripartite succeed because they want create way like this guy where we're waiting Tolu nonsense, where can they begin to talk? Now some Sumana cause the effect, you know, day and night. So you really feel say we want make it, we feel say it want make the tripartite succeed? No, because now they all them on the camp of 2028. They want make the team fail. Then they all begin can fit some work now for go away. So the Sam Sumana they all get chance now. They fight for one person at the detriment of the nation, of 7 million people, 8 million people. That's their games. Salon people, you see, una pay attention. I don't want to make them, some of them guys there way just get free data their way and they pay every month, like, you know, can begin to talk nonsense to una. This una watch the people in the social media. Most of them where they share, then guy they had the audio them. Now they want them go to the forum them. Now they want them where now the NPC people them. Now they talk back say, oh, like the tripartite nothing okay for commodity. Now they share and guy they had a message them because waiting they all they support Kelfala Mara them because they don't want to make Kelfala Mara them kind of like do the right thing. So at least they create way for them for 2028. That is the game they're playing. This waiting to look Conte or whatever guy is, I don't know why I don't waste my time, but you know some of them think they're not a waste of time because you allow their messages them for kind of like, you know, kind of like go, they go continue for stupid people them. You will fight for Sam Sumana all day. Now you they can't talk now. And Ibrahim, one of the things that when you say oppose PC for now for like the Sako and Sam Sumana, that you can't now for talk stupid. But anyway, salon people them. You know, the sad thing now, salon people them, now this government way, then they gladdy, then they take joy. It is pleasantry to them for make them say salon day on state of emergency. They are happy. I don't ever see country where they gladdy for state of emergency. We'll say on one day, then gladdy. Who say tension day, then gladdy. Who say people them, their heart rate is a bit fast, then gladdy. Then una expect salon for pay interest on the debt at 1%, like America, where or like England, like Germany, like Japan, like China, where emergency they happen and they cry, it affects them. But una they gladdy for state of emergency. Then una expect we then go una debt. Where all the una depa emergency, una depa una depa most una expect for make them look una ping. Then go una 1% on una loan them. Hey, this my sister they say Abababue. Lord gracious, what's getting trouble this? You see the mindset? It's like what they, you know, for 2 years, this guy don't do like an audio. Tyson Conte. I watched it like when Ibrahim remind me of I go watch it on YouTube. I not even finished for watch it. Where the guy they showed 2 years ago. They did not pay attention because now them people, them family, they make money out of it. No, they don't pay attention. And this guy, I be telling us salon people, say, then they wait this push like in problem for carry on, then they use them as a tool for go bigger money. I tell you, I say, somebody somewhere, see, right now they write a project of how them for able get money from this push. I be telling you. Salon are the only country where they're joyful in kind of like getting, you know, for when they say we did on a state of emergency, then gladly, they're happy. You know, sometimes you wonder, say, what's kind of country we would live? What's that go born we sober? What's that go born we? What's that go born we so? Where people, you see the problem, you know, with the downplay this thing, we allow stupid people to go into politics. And if you not do politics, politics go do you. Me self way you don't hire. Now person way I hate politicians, I hate politics. But when I come for realize, okay, all the we grumble about the economic issue now we country, but the decisions are being made by politicians. Then we have to kind of like begin to focus on these politicians. Or else every decision they make, like in politics, affects the economy. So it is stupid of me for more about the economic issues them without talking about the political issues. Because it stems from there. What's kind of trouble this? They're glad if we say within a state of emergency. Because they want to use them as a way, a tool for going bigger all over the world. 1 year state of emergency. It's not like where you get bigger man, where you in a big not on nothing, they just want to go begin a big. They have no idea. I don't expect no one that make where you know, we fish them, we lobsters them, we crabs them, we the export them from salon. The Chinese people they write say made in China. Made in China. Because Because we gladly they talk about emergency. Emergency is what we like. One, boss, palava, now we like. What's going to go police? We are happy for say we did boss. We did palava. Now the only country where I don't know if in other African country. Now the country we glad for palava. For boss. What's going to go police? You know, some people them this mediocre the way we go left now we country. Hey! If we not try for, you know, salon, look, I want to make we all in a salon individually. What we are doing, civic education. What we are doing is about saving lives. We make una call, una able to understand like the you know waiting the job of politicians them now una life them. Una need for understand that. Una need for understand that. Or else these guys them they just don't get no idea. Imagine me one thing they wake in the bother me. Now for make the posse when the opposition leader, Honorable Abdul Kabo, he say where go talk to the president. They invite. Imagine me one thing. They thinking what make a die safe. For my die. How you go tell me say they invite Pope Kamara and what's my name? Prince Charlie na police. When you go to the president call the IG, then the IG drop the case. Then you say na good thing. You say na achieve. Lie. This is mama ki say me wali bam de what you. What? It's proud. See and say he achieved something. Then una expect for make salon better. Una expect for get light. I wonder make una no get money. You see, the country don't dey like bigger. We so depend on bigger that you know now for me we create thing them way for you know like that bigger man where they beg every day. You tell and say nothing. This big way you beg so man go give you job. From that anyway you tell and say tomorrow come and give you job. Now I gonna wait for you and not ever come to you again. He or she is scared for work. Instead, it just want to make you the game. You just want to make you they go beg you get small thing. That's exactly what they're doing in a salon. We're not happy for create wealth for ourselves. Wealth creation. Wherein like the wealth is there. All what you need is just the ideas for bring that wealth there to life. Well, we can talk about like the waiting self within na Tonkolili, the water, the 5 billion waiting. People I get people them we say they get masters. Them feel saying a joke. They feel say it's too good to be true. They say, oh, why all the one the way be don't work there before? Why they not see them? Can you imagine? Because they're blind. They're blind. And if me get me way na salon, the team will they embark on now for make sure we kind of like do proper studies as to what we get. That is the bedrock. That is what we would use for source every finance. Now we country. See, don't they joke? They destroy we country. Your young man 2 years ago, this Tyson Conte guy go do like a whole documentary about the Kush epidemic. Now the country they never paid attention to it. Never. Now the tripartite then a corner 2 months. So the tripartite now then they try to call for state of emergency. They don't smell something. They don't smell something. But this is the problem we're having as a nation. With a Sidom, hey, Madabio, everything where it want. Hey, this thing, nothing they make the no pass up. Nothing. Nothing they make the no pass up. Yeah. Yeah. Una no know the bunch of idiots they want to pack in that parliament. Una no know. For make them like the Madabio sister die, they go give them me a 15 million as people and they say. I do not know. They go get 15 million for go the bearing. I don't need one parliamentarian waiting a parliament right now. They tell them where Adebayo be they deceive them. Now in the parliamentarian, I need to talk say to be honest, Adebayo really the guy for this country. This guy parliamentarian. A place outside they shape a country in better one. Now they then go give people them waste dumb. Papa God. Salon people we need for wake up. We really, really need for wake up. I am worried. I'm so worried. Imagine a country. Me, when I forget about the tripartite force, because we all know say now game then the tripartite play inside the tripartite. They're playing games. And we go begin to hear like rampant killing the now in another country, the rampant one. But then the fact that like emergency, we country, we get everything it takes for make investments and flow in that country. They make investments flow in that country before that emergency with the gladdy for. The president campaign for emergency. Like what Ibrahim say, waiting wrong for make you call like an health emergency, a health emergency. Waiting wrong. This is not this is self-made destruction. Now we self put on power self. Then now no we will put on power self. Now we call emergency back power self. 2 years ago, people were talking about it. About this push, we were banging on about it. No, they never paid attention because they don't get there be no then game plan. Every time they find situation they're out for big. Every time it's all about bigger. This government, the whole policy is about bigger. How imagine like I will not tell you this. Our country they go take that. The finance minister, the financial secretary, they say they want to convert the debt to grant. They never thought about the implication of doing that. Never. Somehow they talk. But I somebody do not compare yourself with Kelfala. I mean, they compare me and person. But the only thing, if some pounder no, who's how they get about them. To me, mommy, like now we just shut up. Now if say because we know wear coat and tie. Now if say because we no go label for me then sabi we. Salon when give you appointments, it's all about who you know and who that know you. Some people not believe in that. All the mess them way una don't cause is what we are fighting for now. The lies of SLPP will make them get chance for thief, do all kind of nasty things. Imagine, even to the light, then they say the APC that then cause up. Even to the light. Now yanda and Escoma tell una 90 days they go on a light. It's right go on a light. But still, they say na APC. Sorry. Oh, like 6 years, this guy, 6 years. I don't tell you Rwanda Kagame. Inside 1 year, it doubled the growth of Rwanda. 2 years, it tripled the growth of Rwanda. Inside 2 years. With all the million, you need stupid first lady one of the guys. Well, then the big brother, now they take all things. Stupid. The one who they first so for speaker, Mama say the Tunis. Now they go buy motorcar for King Ho. One of the mining companies them buy motorcar for King Ho. One of the mining companies them buy motorcar for King Ho for bribe him. You not talk about big brother. Because you don't get ideas. You don't get no idea whatsoever. You don't get no negotiating skills. You don't even know what's in the influence certain in them. So how do you know how to negotiate in the first place? When we call politicians them out, una want come for defend them. Una way they suffer back. Now they defend them back. They wouldn't talk about Kelfala Mara for the fact that like you know, imagine somebody all evidence say you not guilty of something. Them accuse you say that you kill person. The person all evidence say no, you're not guilty, you are innocent. That person is not talk and say we just have 20 year jail. Now the time the person can talk and say, hey, I get all the evidence. How you go feel about that person? How you go feel? And especially when we say the person he know say the case they go on. Naina Kelfala Mara. He know. Say the accused of the bail and bail will commercial bank. He set him up mop. Like how my mama can say, set him up. But stay, then free him. Now the COI. Now the tell he can talk. They will want make we keep quiet. Eh? But I enjoy now when I make noise. I don't even do not say it safe. But because me they fight personal fight. I don't. I talk about issues. You wait till you need to tell nonsense. Can talk nonsense. Because una all day on that path of like 2028 agenda. So it's like, when I know if Samuel Kamara win this, the chance of that 2028 agenda, the Samsumana and all that, and it kind of like be impacted. So you guys know what you're doing. So you rather Bato Kelfala Mara for me do nonsense. Imagine like, the people are always you praise inside it. Now Richard Conte there. Now imagine Richard Conte wake up openly, make meeting, say the tripartite they fail. Now you the praise because this is what you want. Nonsense. Big full thing. Idiot. Dirty thing. You better shut up. Some people let me see this emergency here. Now the problem this world they talk. How now want make salon better? We don't ever see person kind of like when they say emergency day and before you go on commodity. Where imagine who say emergency day? Now you go there on a one you go on commodity. When I saw investors in the C salon all day, they say emergency, emergency, go on, boss. They want to make investors them go on a salon. On a joke. And when I'm talking about investors, it's not just that you want to go open business, that. Even like for the debts where we so desperately need. Where they create employment. Even these debts here, now in they make like because if we when we get debts, we able to generate like these revenues. Now we water, now we root tile, them with iron ore, with diamonds and all that. And now debts no more go pull with it. If we get that debt, the all this push problem, no big problem. All the debts they go take now investors them. So I'm not just talking about the one that will go open business number. Even debts, the debts them now investors them. Oh no, they don't have clue. Before that, only them put emergency, then put on one per week, then put both per week. Then they say they want to make salon better. No, not better. They are like it's in there. We not even they think. We not even. It's in the streets, baby. It's streets bad man. I wanna go give una country. Una salon people eliminate una tata. Family them this now on a program. Salon CashBox. And God bless you now.